Right now, I'm at Rotherham, and what better place you could ask for to predict the next FIFA World Cup winners? I have predicted the 2022 session correctly, and eventually Argentina went on to clinch the title in Qatar. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna predict the next World Cup winner right now, right here. And let's be honest, it can be a hit, it can be a miss, and I don't care as long as I'm having fun. So let's just go on and predict the winners. This is a site from Telegraph, I believe, and they have made a World Cup predictor, and I'm gonna predict the winner right now. So from Group A, there are four contestants: Mexico, South Korea, Czech Republic, and South Africa. The fourth one is pretty obvious. For me, it's South Africa. But second and third, it's a toss-up between Czech Republic and South Korea. Kim Min-jae, Son, two very, very great assets for South Africa. If they can power South Korea, then South Korea might end up being second. But I am putting my bet on Czech Republic. So Mexico is obviously the host nation. They're gonna end up in first place. Czech Republic second, South Korea third, and South Africa are going home. Group B: Switzerland, Canada, Qatar, Bosnia and Herzegovina. So Qatar and Bosnia can be a toss-up between third and fourth place, but the first two are pretty obvious. The group champion will be Switzerland, and the second one will be Canada. So I'm putting Qatar third just for the sake of their Asian, nothing else. Group C. Here you can find the World Cup giants, the five-time winners, Brazil. I'm going to put them on top of the list. Brazil fast. And the second and third place will be a toss-up between Morocco and Scotland, but I'm putting Morocco up in the second place, and Scotland will be third. Going home, Haiti. Group D: Turkey, USA, Paraguay, and Australia. Australia, you are going home. Paraguay, probably third. USA, host nation, home nation, big event for them, runner up. And Turkey gonna clinch it on that group. Group E: Germany, Ecuador, Ivory Coast, or Cote d'Ivoire, and Curacao. Curacao, 150,000 people, and they have made it to the World Cup. But sorry, my friends, this group stage will be the end for Curacao. So Curacao on fourth place, Cote d'Ivoire third, Ecuador second, and Germany hopefully they're gonna make it to the knockout stage. Group F: Netherlands, Japan, Sweden, and Tunisia. Tunisia is a very good side, and this group is very tough for me. Sweden, pretty good. Japan, Asian giants. Netherlands, we all know what they can do in World Cup 3 finals. Yet to clinch a title, but I don't think this time they will make it to the title, but they will definitely top the group. So Netherlands on top of the group, Japan second, Sweden third, Tunisia going home. This could be tough. I could be wrong in this group, but Tunisia going home. Group G: Belgium, Egypt, Iran, and New Zealand. Belgium gonna top the group, though they're not in a great round, but they're gonna top the group. And Egypt are being second here. Though Chris Wood is in pretty good shape, but New Zealand are going home, and Iran, despite all the controversies, all the uncertainties, they are going to be third in the group. Group H: Spain, Uruguay, Saudi Arabia, Cape Verde. Very straightforward group. Spain group champion, Uruguay second, Saudi Arabia third, and Cape Verde going home. Group I, the giants, France are in here. So France are making it through. Senegal second, despite being in the same group with Norway, but Senegal make it to second place. Norway gonna be in the third place, and Iraq going home. Group J, my favorites, Argentina. Argentina is situated in Group J, and that's gonna be a pretty straightforward journey for them. So Argentina first, Algeria second, Austria third, Jordan fourth. Group K, Portugal, one of the hot favorites for this World Cup, and Portugal gonna make it to the championship or the first position of the group. Colombia, with Luis Diaz and all that power, gonna be second in the group, no question whatsoever. But third and fourth, dear Congo and Uzbekistan, gonna be a toss-up. But just for cushion of, I'm putting Uzbekistan in third place and dear Congo in fourth place. You're going home. So the last group, Group L, England, Croatia, Ghana, Panama. A toss-up between Ghana and Croatia, but I think Croatia have enough to make it through as second place holders in this group. England gonna be top of the group and Panama going home. So from the third places finishers, I am picking 8 teams that gonna make it through. So for me, the 8 teams are. Just give me a second. South Korea, the first. Scotland, second. Cote d'Ivoire, gonna make it through. Norway, definitely making it through. Ghana, going through. Austria, going through. For the other places, I'm picking Paraguay and what team could I pick? Let's just go with Sweden. Okay. So the first semi-final would be Canada versus Czech Republic, and Canada clinching Czech Republic up, and they're going home. Germany winning against Scotland comfortably. Netherlands against Morocco. Brazil against Japan, and France against Sweden. Ecuador gonna clinch it against Senegal, and Mexico are gonna win against Cote d'Ivoire. England just calling it a day for Erling Haaland. Turkey gonna get rid of Qatar, and Belgium gonna get rid of Czech Republic. Croatia gonna beat Colombia. Sorry, Luis Diaz. Spain gonna get rid of Algeria. Switzerland gonna get better of Austria. Argentina will be in a tough battle against Uruguay, but they're definitely making it through. Portugal beating Ghana. USA beating Egypt comfortably. Round of 16. France, Netherlands, Brazil, England, Spain, Belgium, and Argentina, with Portugal winning it all. So the losers are Germany gonna go home against France, South Korea going home against Netherlands, Ecuador going home against Brazil, Mexico going home against England, Croatia going home against Spain, Turkey going home against Belgium. Though Belgium gonna make it. Turkey is in a great run, but Belgium gonna make it because they're in the first time World Cup. They're in the first time in World Cup after 2002. So Belgium gonna just hold their nerves and go through. Argentina calling it a day for US as the home team. Portugal beating Switzerland easily. Quarterfinals, 8 teams: France, Netherlands, Spain, Belgium, Brazil, England, Portugal, and Argentina. So France gonna beat Netherlands It's gonna be tough, but they're gonna do it. Spain beating Belgium, Brazil beating England, Portugal beating Argentina. Argentina gonna go home from quarterfinals this time. Sorry, and they're gonna be beaten by Portugal, in my prediction at least. In semifinals, Spain and France, Brazil and Portugal. Well, in my eyes, France don't have enough midfield power to just crash this Spain. So I'm sorry, but probably with the lack of forwards and all that stuff, France gonna make it to the final. And sorry, Spain gonna make it to the final, but France won't. In the other semi-final, Brazil, your hexagon for 2026 gonna end here. So Portugal and Spain. This is the final. And in my opinion, I think Portugal is the champion of 2026 World Cup. It's tough. It's tough. Even it's tougher for coming from me, but Portugal have enough to just justify their worth. And if they ever gonna win a World Cup, this is the time. 2026, Canada, USA, Mexico, Portugal, 2026. Thank you.